It is a precision time, it is a precision time. No darling, rara rara, gbogbo blues army. The time to prepare for Premiership League is here. Blues army, here we go. Ale, 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 ale. When Premiership calls, time records the victory in us. To win or lose, yo, not be the only thing. Not the way we play, yo. You know, shake koko. This is the chance we go take win league. This is the chance we go take win league. Reaching for the top, oh, is our aim. We are the pride of London. Blue is the color. Football is the game. Winning is our aim. To be number one, oh, we go run like the wind. Winning again and again. Reaching higher, 'cause sky is blue. This is what we want to in this season. We want Chelsea to the win, but we got to give it all. Ariwo ayọ̀ lágbàlá Chelsea. Ariwo ìdùnnú lágbàlá Chelsea. Blues army, ṣé you don dey feel am? Blues army, ṣé you don dey feel it? 'Cause if we feel it, the world is at our feet. Arsenal no fit, yo. Liverpool no fit. No one fit hold us down. Every we want it. Here we go, Blues army. Ale, ale. Here we go. Ale, ale. We go celebrate. Ale, ale. Oh, Jesse. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chelsea is rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. We are tired of the mockery. The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through. Even in our season,
We know what we are.
even when things go wrong with
We
us,
know what we are.
when the season doesn't favor us,
Still no say we are Chelsea, oh.
gbogbo Premiership clubs ẹ wá gbọ́,
Know what we are.
ọlọ́mọ kó wá kìlọ̀ fọ́mọ ẹ o.
Know what we are.
Ìjayà Chelsea ti jí ẹ̀sùn fún wa.
We are the pride. We are the pride of London.
Ojú tí wọ́n á ti lọ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ o.
Know what we are.
Bàbá wa fi wá dábìrà lójú apẹ̀ gan.
Know what we are.
All Chelsea fans let's celebrate.
Know what we are.
Ìdánì wa.
We are the pride of London.
We are the summer series winners, so
Know what we are.
we have lifted our first trophy.
Know what we
A
are.
kì í ṣe gbé ìyálàyà àwọn noise makers.
Gbogbo Chelsea fans. It's our aim.
Good evening. Is it good evening? Okay, it's evening here and it has to be afternoon in most African countries at the moment. Happy Sunday to you all. My name is Benga Folayan. It's new day, uh, another new day, another new week. A new week starts today. So I want to say, oh, Oba Amas Samoa. Wow. Good afternoon to you. How is Luton Town today? How is England? And how are the boys? I think Arsenal and Chelsea will play at the same time. So while you will be watching Chelsea, I know the boys will be watching Arsenal. So how are you going to do it? Since maybe there will be only one television in the sitting room. Maybe you know how to sort yourself out. Well, I want to say happy Sunday to you, Oba Ama Samoa. It's good to meet you here again. Yeah, happy Sunday to everyone who is currently watching me now from wherever you are watching me from. Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's evening actually here. My time it is 8 p.m. Western Australian time. So all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. It's going to be a tug of war today. Okay, all right. They're watching their game upstairs. I watch mine downstairs. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So today's match, my time it says it's going to be Chelsea will be playing um 9. My own time, Chelsea will be playing by 9 p.m. And I know it's gonna be maybe 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. It is a must win for Chelsea. Honestly, it is a must win for Chelsea. I've been reading a lot of things that Pochettino said. Been reading, and that's why I I I stated that Pochettino need to focus on his project for Chelsea and choose his words carefully while in the public. He's an experienced coach, so he should know better how to. I know he may have good intention, of course, and I know that English is not his first language as an Argentine. But there's a way you put your words, carefully, carefully and wisely when you are doing interview with journalists. Journalists will actually push you to the wall, but you just need to be very, very careful the way you respond to questions. Even if English language is not your it's not your first language. Of course, English language is not my first language. Gifting, good afternoon. Yes, we are back again. English is not my first language. Uh, my first language, my mother tongue is what Yoruba. In Nigeria, we have many. Of course, we majorly have three languages: Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. But Nigeria is more complex than what some people usually see from outside. We have many languages, we have many dialects as well. But what I'm trying to say is that English language is not my first language. Yoruba is my first language. But of course, you need to devise a way through which you use somebody's language to convey your words. Otherwise, people will give different interpretation to it. Just like also I attach uh, different interpretation to what Pochettino said, and they are going to really publish it plainly in English language, even though he never meant it like that, or maybe the question they asked him actually pushed him to the wall, and eventually he said what he never meant to say. So, and that's why I wanted to very, very careful the way you you address some questions, or the way you try to really, you have to be careful the way you respond to questions publicly. And if you don't understand, if you do not understand the question very well, or maybe the question may push you to an area that you wouldn't want to go to, just what, ignore such question. You ignore it or you dodge it, or professionally you just say, okay, please, I don't want to answer that question. You have the right to do that. Actually, you have the right to do that, actually. So Chelsea will be playing in the next few minutes. um by my own time it will be 9 p.m, so Chelsea will be playing. I think lineup is already out. Chelsea, the lineup is already out now, confirmed lineup. So it's going to be 4-2-3. The way I've seen this information, it's going to be 4-2-3. 4-2-3-1. Yes. Our formation will be 4-2-3-1. Our formation will be 4-2-3-1. So that's it. It's going to be 4-2-3-1. I'm going to post it in the on my page now, so that you guys, you will see it's going to be 4-2-3-1. The formation. The formation is going to be 4-2-3-1. So we are going to be discussing uh, the players that he has chosen, he has selected. So let's.
Àdúrà tí mo máa ń gbà s'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ni wípé o, ojú má ṣe tì mí láyé o. Ojú ò gbọ́dọ̀ tì mí, kò gbọ́dọ̀ tì ìdílé mi. Ojú ò gbọ́dọ̀ táwọn ọmọ Chelsea. Bá a ṣe ń lékun sáwọn ọmọ Arsenal náà lè jò sí wa. A máa dì í fi wọ́n lọ́lọ́run ọba lọ́wọ́ o.
Just like I was saying before we went on that short break, so that I'll be able to post what I eventually posted as regards the players selected for today and the uh, formation that we are going to be using. From my own understanding, the formation will be 4-2-3-1. I will come back to the topic that we are focusing on this live broadcast. Let's talk about the formation and the. So the players selected will be Robert Sanchez is in. I mean, talking about the players for the lineup: Malo Gusto, Azel Disasi, Thiago Silva, Levi Kowick, Kono Kalaga, and Moses Casedo, Raheem Sterling, Enzo Fernandez, then Modric, then Nicholas Jackson. I think from what I could see now, that this is it looks like 4-2-3-1. Looks like 4-2-3-1. So I feel that um, this formation should be okay. This formation should be okay. For me, it's still better than 3-5-3. Yeah, 3-5-2 is still better than that. So for me, I know some people really do not like uh, the way the name of Chua is excluded. Uh, for me, in my opinion, I think Chua may actually come in maybe in second half. The reason why maybe Chua may not be there is that Chua will go up front and they will need to double up that left wing. If you look at that left wing now, so Levi and Modric, maybe the coach want to look at what the pairing of Levi and Modric is gonna be. So, and for me, the formation makes me to be happy actually, because I don't want any five defenders again. So, seeing 4-2-3-1, I think it's still far better. If all other things being equal, this selection is relatively better. I don't know what you guys have want to say, but I feel that it's relatively better than the one we used to have. The only concern for some people who like Chilwell, that may be a concern for you that, okay, the bench Chilwell for Levi. But for me, it's still better. In fact, if I want to, if I know this is not is not a popular opinion. Some people may not like the opinion I want to make now. For me, in fact, if they put this guy with deadlock, I just talk about him not so long. If they put him there, he's also going to perform in place of Levi. But I know you don't want him at the moment. So Levi, let's look at the pairing of Levi and Modric. It will really give us the result that we desire. The only one thing I'm praying for today is for us not to miss any chance, to convert our chances to goals. That's what we need today. For me, logically, this selection is not it's not really a bad selection. It's relatively better. I said relative. I use the adverb relatively better. So that's for me. I don't know what you guys want to say about it.
It is a preseason time. It is a preseason time. No darling, rara rara, gbogbo blues army. The time to prepare for Premiership League is here. Blues army, here we go. Ale, 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 ale.
When Premiership calls, time records the victory in us.
To win or lose, yo, not be the only thing. Not the way we play, yo. You know, shake koko.
This is the chance we go take win league. This is the chance we go take win league.
Reaching for the top, oh, is our aim.
We are the pride of London.
Blue is the color. Football is the game.
Winning is ahead.
To be number one, oh, we go run like the wind.
Winning again and again.
Reaching higher.
Cause sky is blue.
This is what we want, oh, in this season. We want Chelsea to the win, but we've got to give it all. Ariwo ayọ̀, lágbàlá Chelsea. Ariwo ìdùnnú o, lágbàlá Chelsea. Blues army, ṣé you don dey feel am? Blues army, ṣé you don dey feel it? Cause if we feel it, the world is at our feet. Arsenal no fit, yo. Liverpool no fit. No one fit hold on down.
Every league we want it.
Here we go, Blues army. Ale, ale. Here we go. Ale, ale.
We go celebrate.
Ale, ale.
We go celebrate. Ali Ali. Wow. Obama Samoa. Yes, that's our queen. That's our queen. That's the queen of Chelsea. Um, um, for me, I don't want to say anything, but I still feel that uh, the formation is not a bad formation actually. But let's see how the game is going to be. Yeah, sorry. Of course, they have already selected the players they want to select. No matter how we make noise now, that wouldn't change anything. The only thing that we need now is to just support them and what pray for them. So the lineup is out and it's official. So we know who is on the bench. So we just need to be prayerful. We just need to support them. That's what I can say now. Actually, that's what I can say. Queen is in the house. Queen Hoba Amasamoa is in the house. So that's the only thing we can say now. There's nothing we can do to. So even if I know, even before that lineup was released officially, I know some people who like Chilwell. They will be surprised that if Chilwell is not included in the lineup, and now Chilwell is not included in the lineup, and I expect people to talk. So immediately I saw what Anointed Frank Saidu wrote. I know there will be a lot of people who will be talking about the exclusion of Ben Chilwell in the lineup. So I want to greet Obama Samoa. I want to greet Gifton Marcos Jimmy. I want to also greet Anointed Frank Saidu. I also recognize Bright Nana Safu Kantanka. So, Bright, happy Sunday to you. Everyone, happy Sunday to you all. I will not spend much time here today, especially at this moment, because all of us we are getting ready to watch the match. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. So we are getting ready to watch uh, the match. So for me, I will just be more. I will be more prayerful. Yes, Chelsea's issue has gotten to the stage that we need to be more prayerful. That's just it. Because today's match is a match that we should not lose at all. That's the truth. Today's match is a match that we should not lose. God forbid if we lose today's match, a lot of things a lot of things may happen. Honestly, so we need is a must win match. You know, in fact, uh, uh, aside the fact that we will go below the mid table, we go hear am from all these our enemies. The banters will be coming from right and left, especially from Arsenal fans and Man U fans. So today's match is a must win, so that the guys also even what we get their confidence back. They are going to get their confidence back, and our points is going to increase. Now we played 5 matches, and we have just got 5 points from 5 matches. You know that is not actually proper. That's not proper at all. So I really wish us a wonderful and amazing win, a massive win today. I really want us to have a massive win. Not about having that 3 point, but let us reestablish our what? Sterling is here. I fear for today's match. Why are you afraid of today's match, Sterling? Why are you afraid? Wow, you just said good luck, Chelsea. Okay, oh, no worries. But I'm not afraid actually. We are going to win today's match. Yes, we are going to win today's match. Just take it from me. We are going to win. It's going to be tough, but we are going to win. It's going to be tough, but we are going to win.
àdúrà tí mo máa ń gbà s'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ni wípé o ojú má ṣe tì mí láyé o ojú ò gbọ́dọ̀ tì mí kò gbọ́dọ̀ tì ìdílé mi ojú ò gbọ́dọ̀ táwọn ọmọ Chelsea bá a ṣe ń lékù sáwọn ọmọ Arsenal máa ń lé jọ sí wa a máa dì í fi wọ́n lọ́lọ́run ọba lọ́wọ́ o. Philadelphia, Akuaba, to Jesse. Come on. Philadelphia, Akuaba, to Jesse. Come on. Philadelphia, Akuaba. In the heart of the pitch, where dreams ignite, a rising star emerges, shining so bright. Romeo Lavia,
A name we don't know.
born with a passion for the beautiful girl, a journey of talent, ambition and flair.
From Beijing roots
To Ghana's pride, from Southampton shores to Stamford Bridge. Akuaba, to Jesse, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba, to Jesse, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀ sí Chelsea, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀ sí Chelsea, Akuaba, Romeo, ọmọ Lavia,
Jesse fans, Akuaba to you.
Liverpool score, a tempting sand, a hefty bid, they sought to band.
Romeo Lavia chose Jesse's goal. When legends are made,
Where titles are won, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba to you, Romeo Lavia, Okabo, Romeo Lavia, you are welcome, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea, wọ́n ṣe Akuaba, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea, wọ́n ní kí ẹ, wọ́n kí ẹ, wọ́n ṣe Akuaba, you are welcome, Romeo Lavia, you are welcome to Stamford Bridge, Akuaba, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba, Romeo Lavia, Okabo,
Romeo Lavia.
Romeo, you are welcome,
Yeah, Aquaba, Romeo Lafia. We look forward to uh, the return of Romeo Lafia from injury. Just for me to respond to what Mr. Carlos Kutafin said. Mr. Carlos said that you don't expect any club with so many average players to be a top club competing for titles. Poch is scaring me. Apparently, to tell you the truth, we do not. It's because that. Okay, let me finish that statement. I tried to call that statement, but let me finish it. I do not think that Chelsea has average players. What Chelsea has currently is young players. And I want to clarify it based on my little knowledge. Let me use the word little knowledge. So, thank you, Ahmed Apraku, Felix Mansakimiri. So, Chelsea do not have afraid player. All what they have now, what we have now, are young players. And I've said it many times. When you have young players, we need to have two things at the back of our mind. Number one is that young players may not have the experience that uh, those older players have. Yes, they may lack experience that is needed, maybe to confront some challenges. That's one. Two, they may actually be vulnerable to some mistakes, to some errors. And that's what we are seeing now, especially because the experienced players that were part of Chelsea's squad last season were all sold. We now we now have only very few, Thiago Silva, Calaga, and few experienced players left. Now, young players have arrived now. They are they are part of the squad. For us to now what have the result that we desire, that we deserve. I use those two verbs, that we desire, that we deserve, because of our standing. It will take time, but for the mere fact that their bonding, their connection will take time, does not mean that we should be a relegation driven club. It doesn't mean that we should be a relegation uh, driven club. Yes, or a relegation oriented club. We should not be, because it is expected that Pochettino is an experienced world coach. I could recall what happened to Manchester City coach Pep when he came. Manchester City was not a relegation oriented club, although they could not win trophy. Uh, and also it happened to club as well in Liverpool. But what is happening to Chelsea now is unprecedented, actually. So, and that's why we are concerned that we know that we have young team. We know that we have young team, but there are some games that are expected to be won. For example, that Western match, we're supposed not to have lost that match. We're supposed not to lose that game like that. And that's the kind of worry that is what unsettling Chelsea fans around the world. Of course, we have different kind of um, fans. We have impatient fans. We have fans that will be saying what is appealing to them, how they see the issue. So it is expected. I also am saying also what is also appealing to me, what I feel should be done. Like you could see, the title I focus today is that Pochettino should focus on his project and choose his word carefully. Happy Sunday, Afola Gbenga Victor. Amen. We go. Yes, we go into this match. We go into this match. So that uh Pochettino should choose his words carefully, wisely in public. You know, you mentioning the name of our former coach Tuchel, you saying that okay, the current Chelsea, yes, we won, but it's not the current Chelsea players. The way he worded that response, I have a concern about that, and that was what I posted on my page. I have a concern about that. Just use your words. Unfortunately, some people are now what interpreting for Pochettino in the comment section. I just read a few comments and I could see people people do not need to interpret what you have said. Of course, I know Pochettino is not an English. Yeah, let me read what Broke Boy TV just said. Sometimes people forget that Chelsea had experienced such time of transition before during the early period of Eden Hazard, Oscar, and the others. But gradually they turned out good because of the amount of matches they were playing then every week. That period we were not in Champions League either. So for now, we just need to enjoy this transition period of our young squad. The end will justify the means. Yes, 3 points in the bag today. Let's go. Correct guy. Broke boy. TV. Na man you be, Jare. Na man you be. Na so. That's the cocoa. That's the cocoa. You know. Uh I do not even want to stay for long. I just have I just have 3 minutes to use before I will leave. And I will just leave. I just came online just to connect with you and just to also be in good spirit with you guys before we face today's war. Poch is a very saucy and arrogant coach. We all know him right from Tottenham. He normally instills fear into players. He shouldn't do that. He shouldn't do that at all. Honestly, he shouldn't do that. Your players need to be your friends. If they are afraid of you, then there is a problem. You have to be your friends. You know. Well, let's. But I have, I am believing God. Let me put it like that. I'm believing God that we are going to win today's match. I'm believing God. That's the way I'm going to put it. Now I'm also I'm prayerful. I have to tell you that I'm prayerful for our club. We have to win today's game. We have to win. 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 We have to win.
Even in our season, we know what we are. Even when things go wrong with us, we know what we are. When the season doesn't favor us, we still know say we are Chelsea. Gbogbo Premiership clubs ẹ wá gbọ́. Kọ́lọ́mọ kó wá kìlọ̀ fọ́mọ ẹ o. Ìjayà Chelsea ti di ẹ̀sùn fún wa.
We are the pride of London.
Ojú tí wọ́n á ti lọ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ o. Bàbá wa fi wá dábìrà lójú apẹ̀ gan. All Chelsea fans let's celebrate.
Ìdánìwá.
We are the summer series winners, so we have lifted our first trophy. And kì í ṣe gbé ìyáláyà àwọn noise makers.
Gbogbo Chelsea fans.
Ìsàwọ̀ èèmù. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Just is rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we
We are
rise.
tired of the mockery.
The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo.
Give us a win.
Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand,
We stand.
united we rise.
We rise.
No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through.
Ah! Someone here, I won't mention the name, wrote one comment that is very funny, and I'm going to read it. He wrote, and I read, I can't waste my 200 naira on fuel. On fuel on this team. I dey follow your update. I read it again. I can't waste my 200 naira and fuel on this team. I dey follow your update. Ah, God. You know, ọ̀rọ̀ wa ti wá di ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà báyìí ọlọ́run ọba. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa o. Ẹlẹ́dàá ọ̀run àwọn ayé ṣàánú wa. God, just have mercy. Just have mercy. Just have mercy. Well, this is where I'm going to stop for now. I will be updating and I will come back later after after the first half is possible or after the second half. I pray that it will end well with us today. Goodbye for now.